Welcome to the 5-Minute Trading Edge, brought to you by the Institutional Edge System. Well, if you're looking for a good poker game, you can find one. It's at the Viper Room. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, they play there. The company's pretty good, and for 50 grand, you can buy your way in. Just keep in mind that they're looking for rookies to fleece. Dudes like this one right here. The same is true in the marketplace. Every second, every minute the market is open, institutional traders, the guys in the know, are looking for retail traders to fleece just like this guy right here. And every second, millions of retail traders fall for it. A big reason why? They're staring at blank candles and essentially blank charts, just like this one. They're looking for entries, they're looking for exits, they're trying to figure out what price is going to do. Really, all they're doing is guessing. And if they're leaning on a lagging indicator, odds are they're late or missing opportunities altogether. Easy money if you're an institutional trader. Well, today we're going to talk about a way for you to see exactly what's going on. It takes the form of order flow sequence. This allows you to see inside the candle. And imagine playing a poker game where you can track every hand as it's being played. That would give you a pretty big advantage. Well, in this case, it allows you to see the real-time activity taking place between buyers and sellers. This allows you to stock entries that are real opportunities and monitor exits that are properly timed. Here's what it looks like in a nutshell. So we still have our regular candles, as you'd expect, and we're able to analyze those candles, but now we're able to do it with the benefit of knowing exactly what's taking place inside the candle as it's happening. So I can see all of the sell side activity, I can see all of the buy side activity, and I also can see where all of the volume has taken place, which is critical because if I'm just looking at a candle that's blank, I don't know where all the action went down. If you're on your own, you can certainly try and monitor this by looking at the DOM. DOM will tell us what type of pent-up activity or interest there is at different price levels, but we really don't care until a trade is struck. It heads to time and sale, and then thanks to order flow sequence tracking, it puts it directly in the corresponding place on our chart, so I can see exactly where things would have went down or taken place. This is important because we want to know the aggressive activity that's taking place between buyers and sellers. I'm not necessarily interested in a passive buyer that's sitting on the sideline waiting with a limit order and waiting for price to come to him or her. What we're looking for is an aggressive buyer, one that's willing to pay that ask and offer, meet the sellers on their terms, and do so en masse. They show up just like this. And when they do it in mass, or the institutional traders are making their move, we're able to plot it 22 to 4, 21 to 5, 5 to 1. Those are imbalances. They look the same on the sell side. We want to know when sellers are aggressively taking the bid, not camped out waiting on a limit order, but aggressively making their move. That definitely has an impact on price. And it shows up for us. So if you're watching and looking for a great trade to make, you can now monitor this activity as it takes place, eventually plotting an ideal, in this case, short or sell entry. Whereas in the past, you just would have been sitting and wondering. So order flow sequence tracking, get a look inside those candles, monitor the real-time activity as it unfolds. And don't be the sucker at the table. If you'd like to see how you can profit from order flow sequence tracking, watch our free 4-part training at institutionaledgesystem.com. Thanks for your time.